Speed, danger, and unwielding drive to win. Michael Dunlop embodies the very essence of road racing. Through heartbreak and hardship, he carved his own legacy, turning tragedy to triumph and etching his name into the sport's history.
Dunlop, the winner of the first Supersport race, and with, I think, the monkey off his back now, can he match Uncle Joey, can he beat him? That's done. I think it's going to free him up. Michael Dunlop, he's done the Supersport double. That makes it 6 Supersport wins in a row. It's his 3rd win this week. It's his 28th career victory. Dunlop takes Supersport race 2.
Yeah, the man. Yeah, Michael Dunlop in 2nd place at the moment. Gary Johnson is having a blinding first lap. Absolutely, yeah. There is Michael Dunlop doing everything he can to close that gap. Oh my goodness me, now Dunlop is in front. Dunlop has overhauled that gap. Right, here we go, the blast up to the line, Michael Dunlop.
That's not far off the outright lap record, look at that.
And 3 wins this week.
Born into the legendary Dunlop dynasty, Michael was destined to race. His uncle Joey Dunlop was a road racing icon with 26 TT victories. His father, Robert Dunlop, was a fearless competitor, and alongside him, his brother, William Dunlop, was forging his own path in the sport.
I can remember it was even more bumpy.
I was going to say, it's bumpy enough as it is.
Oh, Joey!
Hello, Joey. So Joey goes through then along, drop your body.
This is
and the win then, over the line, Joey Dunlop. Well, it's not confirmed yet, but I'd be amazed if Rutter was able to catch him. Time since this man has won a Superbike race here at the TT. He restores Honda's honour.
The only man who could win this race and genuinely delight every single onlooker, including his rivals. The grandstand was on its feet as he crossed the line, and they haven't sat down yet as 100,000 people around the Isle of Man stand to salute the greatest road racer of them all.
This time carrying the speed through. So obviously they've got their corners where they're hot and not so hot, and the ones that they enjoy and they don't enjoy so much. To defend that line, he's trying to hook in as much as he can. No, that's it, just wide every time. He just, oh, Dunlop William out of the scene again.
Well, after all the miles that Joey Dunlop travelled in his career, today it's just a short walk here to Gary Duff Presbyterian Church for his funeral. Just a short journey, but a journey that came too soon. Hello and welcome to Ballymoney for the funeral of a man who in his lifetime brought warmth and enjoyment to so many.
Record-breaking performances for the last 2 laps?
No, I didn't know. If I knew it was, maybe just load up.
I didn't feel that sorry for Joey. I felt sad, you know, but I was more saddened for my mother and father, you know, and Joey's wife and kids than Joe himself. Because I think Joey and I looked at it from the same point of view, that you're better killed with a motorbike than, you know, lying for 6 months, you know, not well and dying at the end of it.
As well, but I think the son William will probably won that race. So I think he's got the bike, he's capable of it. Michael's got a good bike too. I don't think it's as good as William's. So I mean, he'll be in the fray, but so I hope there's a Dunlop winner on Saturday, and I'm pretty confident there will be.
But with greatness comes tragedy. In 2000, Joey Dunlop lost his life in a crash 8 years later, Michael's father, Robert, suffered a fatal accident at the Northwest 200. Most would have walked away, but Michael, he lined up on the grid just 2 days later and he won.
Superb. This is what the Northwest 200 is all about. Look at Dunlop now on the inside. I thought McGuinness might be going for Elkin, and it's fantastic. Elkin, Dunlop, McGuinness, that's the top three. Oh, here he comes back on the inside, is it? Maybe. Dunlop's looking, look at that back. Oh, on the brakes. This will be very confident he comes through here. Oh, fantastic start by Michael Dunlop. So Michael Dunlop in the lead.
All the time you're thinking, how's this kid doing it? You know, I was only 19 or something at the time.
Inside, is it Michael Dunlop? No, he's going to be content. Oh, the brakes, and as he overshot it, will McGuinness.
A little bit inside of me maybe thought he was going to win this race at all costs, you know.
The outside, isn't it? Christian Elkin. Dunlop, look at this all the way round. Oh, Elkin just swipes across him again, but that was fantastic, and Michael Dunlop means business.
He was going to ride through whoever was going to be in his way to that checkered flag. Everybody was on that bike with Michael that day. Thousands of people were sat on that motorbike with Michael, urging him to win.
Michael's leading the race, and the crowd's going mad. And I gets to an area where there's no access, and I remember the people, which were 6 deep, right down that hole. They actually physically threw me over the fence to get me over the fence onto the circuit. And suddenly, as I get to the start and finish area, Michael takes the checkered flag.
Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. There are going to be tears of joy. And look at Michael Dunlop. And that is the result that everybody wanted. And Michael Dunlop, a last-minute decision to be on the grid perhaps, and fully justified as well. What must be going through that young man's mind?
That stamped the Dunlop name and authority back on the world of racing, that win. You know, he went from being a boy into a man, I think, in half an hour.
And there is Michael Dunlop, who was fastest in all the practice sessions up until the racing.
Yeah, but he had an engine blow up in the Supersport race 1, but he's keen to go well in this race.
There is local man Connor Cummins right behind him. Michael Dunlop's made up a huge amount.
He has, yeah, he must be pushing on. Through the bottom of the garage, drying out now.
It's only Michael Dunlop's third TT. He won the Manx Newcomers race when he came here first time for that and learnt the circuit.
Michael Dunlop over the line, and he'll know he's won by then. This is such a historical moment for him. His first.
Congratulations, an emotional win for you. Brilliant moment. Fantastic. The week's been so bad, you know, we've just battled through thick and thin. Gary pulled out all the stops, everything he could, Gary pulled them out. And I can't say more to the boys, you know, they're just private lads. They just say, look, here's a few pounds, let's go racing. And bike never missed a beat, never missed a beat.
That win was just the beginning. His aggressive and fearless riding style. Michael took the road racing world by storm. His battleground, the Isle of Man TT, the most dangerous race on the planet.
This is the man everybody's talking about, Michael Dunlop.
Michael Dunlop comes to the finishing line, the 25-year-old from Ballymun. He's been in 5 races this week. He's won 4. So Michael Dunlop comes back and celebrates his 11th TT win and has a massive burnout to celebrate.
Northern Ireland motorcycle racer William Dunlop has died during a practice run at the Skerries 100 event in Dublin. He was a member of the famous Dunlop racing family and the son of Robert Dunlop, who died following a crash in 2008. His uncle Joey Dunlop died while competing in a race in Estonia in 2000. The organisers of the Skerries 100 event confirmed William's passing in a statement.
Just as Michael was cementing his legacy, another tragedy struck. In 2018, his brother, William Dunlop, was killed during a practice at the Skerries 100. It was another devastating loss for the Dunlop family. For Michael, it wasn't just losing a fellow racer, it was losing his brother, his teammate, his closest ally.
Can William, the elder brother, squeeze down the inside? He's gone for the inside line, and he's jammed it down the inside. What's going to happen here?
That was.
He's got to get it stopped. He's got, and he's got it through there. Now he's got it under power. Michael's having a look, but no, William leads as they climb the hill, Juniper Hill. One more corner to go. What can be done at the top?
Well, Michael Dunlop won't like that. William Dunlop did that excellently, and he shuts the door on him as well.
Oh, that was close. It was close to front wheel of Michael Dunlop, and he takes the win.
Say, do you not care about yourself and that there, but you know, it's a great life, and you know, just being on the edge the whole time, and having, you know, it's just having no worries and just doing what you want. And if, you know, if something was to happen, like, it's, you know, I don't care. I suppose that's what it is.
Many wondered if this would be the moment Michael finally stepped away, but in true Dunlop fashion, he kept on racing.
Dunlop's record of 26 wins stood for 24 years. Michael Dunlop equalled him just a few days ago, and it's fitting as Joey's nephew that he now takes the mantle as King of the Mountain. It's 27 wins at the TT for Michael Dunlop.
A kid growing up watching all your family come through, and then off, you know, knowing you, being a mate, and watching you do that, you've got to say thank you on behalf of everybody, because it's been amazing to see, and your commitment and your drive is just, it's inspirational. So good luck to you for the rest of the week.
And thanks very much. As I said, look, as I've said it before, I'm a bit like Marmot. I get so the problem I maybe have with this job, I'm too involved, and it's because I love motorbikes. You know, if I didn't love motorbikes, I don't think I'd be here. And I just love the TT, and I don't make it easy for anybody, TV crews and all, but I'm just not used to this. Like, I come from a very small town, I walk down the street and have no problems, you know what I mean? And it's funny because we come in and you see all the links and all the, like, Parliament, well done, you know, like, fuck me, you know, I don't know much else, and it sometimes can make you awkward, it can make you socially awkward, you know what I mean? It's, I'm sort of walking around 95% of the time with hamburgers, like, but it's fucking, you know, it's just fucking strange, you know what I mean? It's not me, but it's nice, and thanks to everybody that's, you know, laying the hedge and commentating and doing everything. It's what we've done today is something hopefully will go down in the history books for a long time.
With 27 TT wins, Michael Dunlop did the impossible. He surpassed the legendary uncle Joey Dunlop's record. A new king of road racing was crowned. If you make it to the end of the video, thank you. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it. Couldn't give a shit. I did this because I want this guy's history to be told. Please go research more about him. He has an amazing life story. The Dunlop family has an amazing story, and I think it deserves to be told even in more depth. There is a really good documentary called The Road about Dunlop family and all the beginnings, where they come from, what happened, all the friends and family who died. Road racing is a very unforgiving sport. So yeah, thank you for watching.